Shani Fannies, welcome to Shani Banani. I'm Shani and I'm going to answer your questions today. Hi Shani, hi! Welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new. Guys, this is my very first video as Shani Banani. Not much is going to change, don't worry, but there are going to be some changes. You're going to hear about them in this video. So I asked you guys on Instagram to leave me some questions about my name change, the channel name change, and any other questions you might have right now. So we're going to do a Q&A today. Just know that I look like this because Danny and I just filmed a couple hours ago. We filmed the video explaining to you what's been going on with me, which I'm really nervous to talk about, but I'm going to. And I know I think I said last time that would be the next video you see. I'm sorry, it's not ready yet. Okay, so let's just get into your questions. That was like the fastest intro I've ever done. I'm so proud. Okay, is there anything you're gonna miss about your old channel? And by the way, I'm not gonna use people's names because I forgot to ask on Instagram if they're okay with me using their screen name. So I'm just gonna play it safe and not use anybody's name. So these are all anonymous, but they did come from the Instagram question I did on my story. So thank you for everybody who asked. And if I don't answer, don't worry, there will be more Q&As. I got a whole bunch, so stay tuned. There will be more. Okay, is there anything you are going to miss about your old channel name / any regrets about changing it? Yes and yes. So I'm gonna start with the regrets that I have. I've really thought this through, and I really only have one regret changing my channel name, and that's that I didn't do it sooner. I've been wanting to do this for a really long time because I've needed to do it for a very long time. I've needed to start fresh and have a channel where there wasn't so much pressure on educating about mental illnesses and eating disorders. And while I've been going through such a rough patch, you know, this past year, maybe 6 months, I don't know, this whole year for sure. And it's hard for me to live up to that name when I'm struggling myself. Like, it's hard for me to focus on, oh, what's gonna be a good video to help somebody else, and what's gonna, you know what I mean? Like, it's been more so about my life lately because I'm just going through some real tough stuff. Yeah, so I guess my only regret is that I didn't do it sooner, because for a long time it's just made me feel not like I have to stay in my eating disorder to have content for you, but that it certainly is a lot easier to have content. And I certainly have eating disorder voices that tell me that the more I'm struggling, the more content I can have for my channel. And that's really dangerous. So yeah, and so that's been going on for a while. And so I'm kind of glad. I'm hoping that this will also help me in my recovery big time. So, but don't worry, I'm still gonna be talking about everything I still talk about, and I'll still do educating stuff, and I'll still do all kinds of things. So I guess that's my only regret. And is there anything you're gonna miss about your old channel name? Maybe. I think it's just gonna get hard. It's just gonna be hard to get used to saying the new names. No, I mean, I miss it because I love it, and it will always hold a special place in my heart. That was my name on YouTube for 7 years, and that was my very first name on YouTube. And I kept it for this long and kept it going for 7 years. It's really just the name that's changing, so it's all good. The intros are the same, the outros are the same. I mean, the intros are a little different, but it's the same type of thing, if you know what I mean. So anyway, what am I saying? Okay, moving on. Are you bringing back the seasonal tree in the new home? Yes, I am. It will not be in my living room like normal. It won't be in the kitchen, I mean, like normal. It will be up in my office, and you will see the next one very soon, like within the next week, so stay tuned. Okay, I'm gonna tell who said this one because I know she wouldn't mind. This is from Zoe. Zoe's the girl that is, oh, she's so freaking incredible. I love her. Zoe's the one that set up the GoFundMe for us, because, you know, we moved into this new place that's extremely much more expensive, and it's like that everywhere, by the way. It's not like we just chose the most expensive one. It's like that everywhere. And she started a GoFundMe because of struggles that we're going through with money and stuff, but we'll be fine, don't worry. Anyway, she's the best. I love Zoe, so thank you, Zoe. But her question is, what is your best memory from your life so far? I have a lot. I'm trying to think of like the very best. I don't know, I have a lot. My wedding, of course. What comes to mind is a couple things. One is when I spoke at the high school, and at the end of my speech I told all of the kids, there were 1,100 students there that I was speaking in front of, and I told them my slogan and told them that I wanted them to repeat it on camera, and that was powerful. That was overwhelmingly amazing. I'll show you a clip here. Okay, we're here at a Reason to Stand conference, and we're here at Weaver High School. And we have one thing to say to you guys. Ready? You are beautiful. You are worth it. And I am too. So it was awesome. I loved it. I'll never forget that feeling. I go back and watch that video a lot because it reminds me that my voice matters, I guess, and it reminds me of all of the beautiful, wonderful kids that came up to me afterwards saying thank you and saying like, I'm gonna go talk to my counselor now, or I'm gonna go talk to my mom about this, and thank you for doing it, and blah, blah, blah. Like, it just was so rewarding. And then the other thing that came to mind for some reason was when Danny and I almost got divorced a year into our marriage. We're past it a long time. It was a long time ago. But it ended up that we had to be separated because we couldn't afford our own places. And so I was living with my parents and he was living with his. And I was going to divorce him, but then something kept telling me not to, and something kept telling me, no, you need to work it out. You guys belong together, and you know, blah, blah, blah. And so, but like, I didn't feel welcome at his parents, and he didn't feel welcome at my parents. And so we would have dates in like the car, and like we would watch movies on like a little portable DVD player that we would put in the car. And we couldn't afford to get our own place. We decided to stick with each other and work it out. We started going to therapy together, all the things. But we couldn't live together. And then one day, this very generous person in our neighborhood was like, you know, I've got a basement of this place. It's kind of trash. It's a trash hole. But if you guys want to live there for super, super cheap, we can do that. And I just remember that very first day was so awesome. This apartment, I'm sure I've told you this before, but I'll say it again because it's worth mentioning. This basement apartment, was awful. It was mold everywhere. There was mice poop everywhere. There was spiders everywhere. I was like itching just standing in there. It was awful. Like it was a crap hole. It was awful, but never had we felt happier. Like we just were so grateful to just be together in our own place. So I think that moment of we finally got to be together again under the same roof together was really, really, really special to me. And yeah, and it makes me feel like I'm gonna cry if I talk about it too much. So let's move on. But yeah. Are you going to keep talking about mental health and hard stuff with the channel change? Yes, I am. I am going to keep on. I'm basically gonna do what I've been doing, but it's gonna be more about my life. And so, but my life includes days where I feel like making a video educating people on eating disorders and mental health and getting people to talk about it and bringing awareness. I just feel like me in general just brings awareness because I'm so open about everything, no matter what type of video it is. So I just feel like if I just keep on being me, it's gonna keep on hopefully helping somebody out there. Are you going to be keeping your outro the same with the new changes to the channel? Yes, I will always, no matter the name of my channel, I'll always end with you are beautiful, you are worth it, and I am too. And I will always do hi Shani hi in the intro. So if you noticed today, I said, hi guy, whatever I said, and then I said, and today I'm gonna answer your questions. Hi Shani hi. So I'll forever do that. Don't worry, none of that is changing at all. Since your new name is Shani Banani, do you like bananas? Is it your favorite fruit below watermelon besides watermelon? So watermelon's my favorite fruit and food, I would dare say. I love watermelon, oh my gosh. Bananas are great, I love bananas. Yeah, I don't know if they're like at the top of the list, but they're good. They're a good 6, 7 for me. I don't know. They're good. What types of new videos are you going to be posting? Okay, so I have stuff in my mind that I want to post, and I'm going to do my best to do it for you. I've got more mental health stuff coming. I've got day in the lives coming. I've got a closet clean out where I try on all my old clothes for you and throw away as many of them as I can. Maybe some crafting videos, maybe some singing videos. One thing I really want to do is reaction videos. So if you've got a video that you would like to see me react to, you can go ahead and send it to me and I'll do that. Yeah, I have lots of ideas. It's gonna be the same basically, except I'm gonna add more and I'm gonna just do whatever I feel like. And that, who knows, that could be a straight month of only mental illness talk. And who knows, it could be a straight month of just singing or whatever. I don't know. I'm trying to lessen the pressure on myself because The other stuff I've got going on is already putting on enough pressure and I can't take much more. And so I'm just gonna do what I feel like. So yeah. When are you gonna tell us about what's been going on for you and what you've been going through? So like I said, Danny and I just filmed that video and you should be seeing it in the next week. Just a heads up for anybody if anyone cares, that video will be heavily monitored. I am very sensitive with this topic right now because I'm in the depths of it and I am hanging on by a thread every day. And so just when it comes to talking about that, the video will be very, very, very closely censored in the comments, just so you know. So it's kind of pointless to leave a mean comment. Constructive criticism is different, but it's really, I promise it's pointless to leave a mean comment because it'll just get deleted on that video. So stay tuned. It will be in the next week that you see it. Okay, are you gonna change your Instagram and TikTok usernames too? Okay, so what I'm planning to do with my Instagram and TikTok for now is I'm planning to wait a couple weeks with this new name and make sure that I love it and make sure that it fits and make sure that it's actually what I want and give it a trial run and stuff. And if I still want the name to be Shani Banani, then I will go and change everything. For now, it's gonna stay Educating Shani just on Instagram and TikTok. How are you feeling about the house and moving now that you've moved in? Is it getting any better? Yes, it is. I am loving this house. I know that's a big jump from what it's been, but I actually really love it here. And I've finally gotten to the point, I've reached the point where I'm no longer homesick. I feel like I'm home. And I'm not quite as safe feeling as I was in the old house, but we're getting there. We're getting there slowly, and I really am falling in love with it. And there's things about this house that I just didn't realize that I would love so much, and I do. The more we unload our stuff, the more we get settled. It's getting much better. I love it. So you guys were right. Shut up. Next. Are you gonna stop talking about your eating disorders and mental health? I would really miss your openness about those things that you've shared on your channel. Yes, I will keep on giving you eating disorder updates, mental health updates. I absolutely will share everything with you, even though it's not easy. I will, because I know that it always helps somebody out there to feel not alone. And I think that mental illness has this stigma of like, if you talk about it too much, it's either not acceptable or it's attention seeking or it's offensive or triggering or all those things. But I just wish we could just kind of like talk about it like it's any other illness, you know, like when you get a cold. Oh, how you feeling today? I have a cold. I got the sniffles, sneezing, coughing, runny eyes, runny nose. My throat hurts. Oh, how's your mental health today? I really hate myself and everyone around me hates me too. And I have really bad thoughts in my head and you know what I mean? Like it's all an illness. It's just an illness. Okay, I think that's all I'm gonna answer for today. If I didn't get to your question, I'm sorry. I'll do another Q&A someday, I'm sure. So stay tuned and I will see you guys really soon, hopefully tomorrow. That's what I'm gonna start saying. I'll hopefully see you tomorrow. Should I add that to my outro? I'll see you tomorrow, hopefully. Either tomorrow or the next day. I'll see you soon. I'll keep saying I'll see you soon. Anyway, but in my head, I'm hoping to post every day, but I also don't want to like promise anything that I can't follow through. So I'll see you soon. How about that? I love you guys. Thanks for watching. And remember forever and always that you're beautiful, you are worth it, and I am too. Thank you for watching. Bye.